There's always a party in Omaha, and now Creighton and the Blue Jay fans bring it to St. Louis. Dana Altman's sharp shooting squad, led by Valley Player of the Year Booker Woodfox, look to add to their 10-game winning streak with a win tonight against Wichita State in St. Louis. Arch Madness is next. March is always maddening, and it always starts in downtown St. Louis with Arch Madness as we welcome you to the 2009 State Farm Missouri Valley Conference Tournament. It is quarterfinal game number 3, Wichita State versus Creighton at the Scott Trade Center here in downtown St. Louis. Already halfway through quarterfinal Friday, no surprises, even though Indiana State came close to one. We'll see if the top seeds can hold serve here tonight. Let's take a look at the brackets from this afternoon. First, it was Northern Iowa getting that scare from Indiana State, but they moved on. Bradley knocks off their in-state rival, Southern Illinois. Later on tonight, we've got third seed Illinois State taking on Evansville, but coming up, it's Creighton and Wichita State, and more on that. We go courtside and check in with the coach, Charlie Spoonhour and Mitch Holtis.
Scott, thanks. Creighton is one of the hottest teams in the country. They've won 10 in a row. Only Weber State and Memphis have won more consecutively currently. And yet, Charlie, I don't think there's a team in the country that will have a harder 2-7 game in their tournament than Creighton against Wichita State.
No, because after losing the first 6, Wichita State's run off 10-4 in the last 14. Dissimilar teams and not the type team that Creighton enjoys playing.
Wichita State inside can be very tough. Clemente, yet I like their front court very much, but these Creighton inside guys have got to have big games.
Well, their big guys have got to do something. When they got the one loss, they got killed by 18 in the paint, so that's got to change for Creighton.
It is Creighton and Wichita State. These two schools don't like each other much. Already there are 2 in the scrapbook. Valley Coach of the Year Ben Jacobson barely got by Indiana State, and Bradley advances as the Braves take out Southern Illinois. Creighton and Wichita State moments away.
You know, it's not all fun and games when you're a mascot. Every year I find myself where the season always ends meets the bills never stop.
You know that place where you realize even a squirrel can't live off peanuts? Well, maybe you don't, but believe me, I'm there.
Here's a way to score on savings.
Nice.
Switch your car insurance to State Farm. You'll save big, plus get a payment plan that fits your budget. Call, click, or visit and start saving today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
You know I wear this everywhere.
You do get a hint of drinkability right away.
Does my pen have writability? Come on, people, we gotta focus. We're not leaving until we've met our budget. We need ideas.
We could cut back on marketing.
We could eliminate bonuses.
How about we start buying Bud Light for every meeting?
It's the only beer with just the right taste. Bud Light. The difference is drinkability.
It was a joke!
Basically, it's about symmetry.
I'm good.
Be honest here, man.
Fuck it. I'm good.
My bad. I'm good.
I'm the man! I'm good.
Ready? No.
Men can take anything.
I'm good.
Except the taste of Diet Cola. Until now, Pepsi Max, the first Diet Cola for men.
This is good.
Choosing the right health plan is one of your most important decisions. Mercy Health Plans. A full line of plans for groups and individuals linked to a high-quality network of doctors and hospitals from one of the most trusted names in healthcare. Make the choice. Choose Mercy Health Plans. The way we care makes all the difference.
The State Farm Missouri Valley Conference Men's Basketball Tournament is brought to you by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. By Bud Light, with just the right taste that never fills you up. The difference is drinkability. By Diet Pepsi, the official soft drink of the Missouri Valley Conference. By Mercy Health Plans, the way we care makes all the difference. And by Casey's General Stores, convenience stores, and a whole lot more.
Gorgeous night in St. Louis, the famous Gateway Arch, welcoming you to Arch Madness, the Scott Trade Center. The 2-7 game And two very hot teams. Wichita State 16 and 15, but 10 and 4 in their last 14 against the Creighton Blue Jays, coming into this game with a sparkling record of 25 and 6. All right, here's our starting lineups. A presentation of Bud Light. The difference is drinkability. All three of these front court players for Wichita State are new. Hannah, JUCO transfer. Hawkins from St. Bonaventure. Teray Murray, one of the better freshmen in the Midwest. He can play. For Creighton, Woodfox is the player of the year in the Valley this year, the nation's best three-point shooter. And yet Kenny Lawson Jr., Carter inside. I got to get something done, and I'm curious what Pielen Stinnett will do. A look at Greg Marshall in his second year at Wichita State. 27 wins, 35 losses at 21st and Hillside in the Air Capital. And Dana Altman, 15 games short of taking out Mr. Henry Ibez, the all-time winningest coach in Valley history in conference games alone. He has won this tournament 6 times. 4 of the 6 times as the 2 seed. He is the 2 seed tonight. Here's Tom Ackerman.
Mitch, one of the big questions going on around the league right now is, can the Valley get 2 teams in the NCAA tournament? If Creighton does not win this tournament, can it get in as an at-large team? Dana Altman was asked about it this week, and he said, look, the committee has a tough job. We've had a decent season. We finished strong. Hopefully that's enough. As far as politicking, he's not interested in that. And besides, he says, we're planning on winning the tournament.
Well, he knows how to win it. Creighton's won it more times than any other team in the league. All right, let's take a look at Charlie Spooner, State Farm keys to the game. Great service, great rates. It's all here. Nobody takes care of you like State Farm.
In Wichita, you've got to act like this is a home game, and they've got a great crowd here. The road has been hard for them. That's something they've got to get over. Make it ugly. Creighton can run their little patterns and play and have flow. Trouble. If you're Creighton, tempo's got to be yours. You want to speed it up, make things happen, and compete inside. When they broke even at home, they were able to win the game.
Our series history is brought to you by Sirius Satellite Radio. Everything worth listening to is now on Sirius XM. Visit Sirius.com. This is the 6th meeting between the two teams. Now here's your stat of the night from Sirius Satellite Radio. Creighton has played Wichita State 5 times in this tournament. All 5 times. This is from Rob Anderson, the Creighton SID. All 5 games, Creighton scored 70, 70, 70, 70, and 70. Exactly 70 in 5 games.
Rather monotonous.
Dana Altman this year, when he scores 70 points, 22-0, 70 or better. Wichita State, when they score 70 points, 6-0, including a win over Creighton in Wichita. Game on in America's Renaissance Conference with Arch Madness. The first possession is Creighton's.
Man defense, as you'd expect by Wichita State. They're going to let Dotzler have some looks.
Dotzler doesn't score much. It's going to be out of bounds to Creighton. And it's like Dotzler doesn't score unless he needs to score. He hits some big baskets, but his job is to steal the ball and run the team.
That's his job, and he does it very well. People don't give him enough credit for what he does.
Woodfox, nation's best three-point shooter. Off the back iron, Wichita State defends it well, and the Shockers back in a hurry.
Ooh. You can't play tonight with this crowd, Mitch. There's something wrong with it.
Big crowd on hand. Both of these schools like to show up for Arch Madness. A back cut and a foul on Creighton.
Nice back cut. Creighton came out to try to jump in the passing lane, and that took just 1 second to react to.
Buzz Captioning for tonight's game, brought to you by Emerson, the global manufacturing and technology company. Emerson, consider it solved. Clementi, so good, under the basket, gets tied up by Dotzler. Wichita State has the arrow.
That's just one of the things Dotzler does. He is so smart defensively, so smart offensively. A senior, knows his limitations, knows how to play.
Dotzler, 66 steals, leads the Valley. And yet Clementi is an absolute beast inside. 2 games, there's Clementi with the ball, Charlie. Twice in his career, Clementi has had 17 rebounds in a single game.
He gets them because he goes after it.
Early walks.
Durley, Mitch, although he's got a turnover there, is a much better basketball player than he was a year ago. Can score the ball, rebound, he's tough.
Shockers beat the 2 seed in Wichita, beat the 3 seed in Wichita, and defeated the number 1 seed in Wichita. The Shockers' problem away from home. 1-10 on the road this year. In 2 years, 3-20. with 2 league wins. They beat Indiana State on the road and Bradley on the road and Appy State last year. They've been 2-14 on the road in the Valley the last 2 years. But at home, nails.
Great place to play if anyone has not been there.
Justin Carter, the junior college transfer. It's the game's first points. 2-0 Creighton, just underway in an emotion-packed game. 2 arch rivals, big crowd in St. Louis. Hawkins against the smaller Woodfox. And the block, this is going to be out of bounds to Wichita State. Kenny Lawson leads the Missouri Valley Conference, Charlie, in blocks. That is his 50th block this season.
And I'm sure that Greg Marshall's going to point out there will be people open if Creighton's going to challenge shots.
Two longtime rivals. Murray from the foul line extended short. Woodfox has the board.
I hate to be repetitive, but a guard rebound, you talk about a team that needs guard rebounds tonight, it would be Creighton.
They need 5 people rebounding. But this league has some excellent rebounding guards. Kenny Lawson Jr., tough shot over Durley.
You just said it, tough shot, hard shot.
And Durley can defend. He's good inside.
Durley's strong, Mitch. He's strong, can run the floor.
Clevin Hanna at the point, transferred in from Chipola Community College. Creighton with a little bit of up-tempo defense, out of bounds to the Blue Jays.
Side screen, and the man was going to be open, floating banana cut towards the basket.
Bad losses, but all of these were before the 24th of January because they have won 10 straight since that 24th of January time. They were 5-4 in the league, Charlie. Looked like Creighton was going to have a very subpar year, and then they took off.
Credit David Altman, simply because he gets his ball club and he finds ways to make them win.
Stinnett creates it for Young. Great defense by Wichita State. Shockers keep it. I'm sorry, Creighton keeps it with 10 to shoot. Stinnett for 3. No. Good defense by Wichita State.
Excellent defense by Wichita.
Clevin Hanna, he's got Clemente with the pin and the finish.
The idea of getting down the floor and fronting the postman's good.
Carter stepped out. It's going to Wichita State. And the nation's best 3-point shooters, just his first 2.
Probably nerves in this game. Started to finish that, Mitch, the last thought. When the man stops high towards the free throw line, you can't play. You can't play on top of him there, particularly the ball coming down the floor, because that toss over will be there all night.
Here comes Justin Carter. You want to be a camera guy? It's a combat zone under that basket. Particularly with the way these two teams are going to play tonight.
Young is freshman's guarding Hanna, and Hanna knows how to play.
Hanna uses the screen over Young and nails the 3. Clevin Hanna. He is 18 of his last 32 from 3. 40% for the year. And 5 in Southern Illinois.
Excuse me, Mitch, I'm sorry. Had 2 screens there waiting for him.
Young, the freshman. 3-for-3 switch. Antoine Young, the outstanding freshman from Omaha.
And Young had 1 big ball game. He got 12 at Wichita State.
He bailed him out in a home game against Evansville when he had 15. 7-5 Creighton with the under 16 timeout zone. Blue reflection. Lavelle Wooder, Stinnett. Harriman trailing. Wichita State with a breakout. And a missed opportunity. Stinnett against Hanna, one-on-one. That's what he can do. He's very slinky.
Yes, he is. You wonder if tonight if Stinnett's going to play, because he has had hard games against this ball club.
He was good last year, though, in Arch Madness. Even in a semifinal loss to Drake, he had 18 points.
Listen to this crowd. We're in the first 5 minutes of this game. This sounds like the end of the game.
and it's the quarterfinals, Charlie. This is a 2-7 game. Clemente pulls up. Stinnett bodies down.
Play on. To this point, Creighton has handled the physical play.
Young gets off balance and still gets the roll.
Oh my.
He's got some upside, Charlie.
Yes.
I'm curious to see what he'll do the next 3 years.
Well, if he'll listen, he'll be an excellent player.
Creighton's guys get better every year, seemingly.
I think we can say that, Mitch, almost about the whole league. Oh, nice.
Durley picked off his own guy. Stinnett dunks it. J.T. Durley hit his own guy, hit Clevin Hanna.
Right now, opting not to use the timeout, just come down and play. Maybe settle just a little bit if you're Wichita State.
J.T. Durley was trying to set a screen. Instead, he hit Clevin Hanna. Clevin's going to be thinking, I'm going to get hit by the other guys now. There's Murray, smooth as silk. Clemente, the best offensive rebounder in the conference. They cannot finish.
Forced the shot.
Stinnett. That's a forced shot.
Yeah. Stinnett wants the referee to bail him out off a bad shot, and that's not going to happen.
Clemente's done this before. He gets fouled this time.
Same play, Mitch. You cannot line up. You've got to go back and get on the side. And probably Creighton needs to pick the ball up just a little more quick.
Allen, Stinnett with 4 early, including this dunk. Creighton by 8. A motion in St. Louis.
It's all good at Casey's General Stores. Right now, get any large specialty pizza for only $13.99 or any medium specialty pizza for only $12.99.
Casey's, it's all good.
Connecting Missouri with 27,000 miles of power lines means each and every mile must be reliable. Because when the skies turn dark, every mile must show its strength. We're Ameren UE, working every day, improving our delivery system. UE, ratcheting up our routine so you can enjoy undisturbed comfort in yours. Learn how we're improving reliability at uepoweron.com.
It's all good at Casey's General Stores. Right now, get any large specialty pizza for only $13.99 or any medium specialty pizza for only $12.99.
Casey's, it's all good.
Blue Jays off to a good start here, leading top Wichita State 13-5. Stay tuned at halftime. It's our Poor Richards intermission report. 2 great St. Louis locations. Fenton at 141 in Bowles and in Eureka near 109 Interstate 44. Poor Richards serves over 2 tons of wings every week.
You see Hanna coming down the floor, looking, no ball pressure on Hanna. When the postman lines up high on top of the center, with him that far up on the floor, you're going to have huge trouble.
Give credit to Ramon Clemente. Twice he has run the floor to get Wichita State opportunities. 9-0 Creighton run to lead 13-5.
Some subs in now for Wichita State, and they're one of the teams in this league that can go with Creighton on the bench.
A 3 from Graham Hatch. He was 4 of his last 26, Spoon, before nailing that 3 on an inbounds play. That's a sophomore, but older. He served a 2-year Mormon mission before coming to Wichita State. Witter.
This has been an adventure.
Murray throws it away. Ray Murray a little sped up. All freshman team, all newcomer team. He had 16 at Creighton, 17 in Omaha, and I like him very much. A freshman from Houston who could be an outstanding player in this league.
Well, in the 2 games that they've played, he's averaged 16.5 points a game, so that speaks to him. Defensively, you can see Wichita State really a big cushion for Goetz.
Woodfox misfiring on his first 2 from 3. Murray giving him a lot of attention. Carter on the entry, hard shot. Wichita State very good defensively here.
This game pace is still maybe a little more quick than either coach would prefer.
Beautiful scoop. Murray high to avoid the block shot.
That is some shot. Coach really doesn't get much action until he gets to the free throw.
Lawson gets fouled by Durley. First foul on JT Durley. And the first foul on Wichita State. 2 shots for the Blue Jays when we come back. Creighton leading by 3.
Where can you get the best milk? From Tom, from Russ, from Laura and Maggie.
It comes from all of us.
We're Prairie Farms, and we don't just work for the dairy, we are the dairy, making sure the milk in your child's school, in your stores, and on your table is fresh and healthy, handled with the kind of care that your family deserves.
We are Prairie Farms Dairy.
Ask for us, the farmer-owned dairy.
It might just take a little something different, a break from the norm, ordinary clock ticking, same time, same old, with the flick of a switch, a new light, new mood, new tone, new pitch, voila, pleasurable indeed, oh yeah, satisfy my need, alright, how I long to be, my soul on fire, my spirit free, whoa, whoa, yeah, yeah, whoa, whoa.
I know this drill. I rack up a big charge on my credit card. I get a tote bag.
Well, actually, with our points program, you can get gift cards, flat screen TVs, even plane tickets.
How do you get enough points for that?
Oh, all kinds of ways. By using your debit card, your credit cards, checking account.
I don't believe you.
What?
You messing with me, right?
No, I'm not messing with you.
Can I still get the tote bag?
Absolutely.
It's not just banking. It's National City.
Gatorade presents tonight's MVC legend, Wichita State's Xavier McDaniel. An All-American and MVC Athletics Hall of Famer, the X-Man became the first player in NCAA history to lead the nation in both scoring and rebounding in the same season in '85. He had over 2,100 points and 1,300 boards to help earn X to back-to-back Larry Bird MVC Player of the Year honors. Gatorade, is it in you? 5-0 run for Wichita State. They're back in it here in the first half, trailing only by 3. Time now for tonight's Prairie Farms MVC Scholar Athlete of the Game is Creighton's Caleb Korver, a sophomore guard from Pella, Iowa. Korver is an 09 second-team MVC Scholar Athlete selection. The younger brother of Creighton standout Kyle and Drake star Clayton Korver has a 3.377 GPA in business. The Prairie Farms family of dairies, Prairie Farms, Highland Roberts Dairies, serving fresh fruit products throughout Mid-America.
I think the Korvers have done enough for the Missouri Valley Conference. Of course, Kyle, great NBA player. And last year, Clayton, part of that great Drake run. There they are, the Korvers. Another third son. There's another one coming. Up there somewhere. Let's see. They've got another brother, Kirk. This is a look at Kevin and Lane Korver. 3 sons for America's Renaissance Conference.
Pretty good. Just a little change in defense, make you have to work to get the ball in. Creighton does that sort of thing all the time.
Hatch, easy.
Smart. That's twice now. That was off a curl. Been a backdoor and a curl for baskets.
He had 8 in Wichita. He only averages 3 per game. Has only been in double figures 1 time this season. Lawson set up underneath by Doetzler.
Doetzler still makes that play, Mitch, even though they don't pick him up till he's at the free throw line. That's amazing.
Doetzler came in 103 assists and just 33 turnovers. First in the Valley at 3-1 assist-to-turnover ratio, one of the best in the country. 5-point lead for Creighton at the 11:09 mark. Northern Iowa won earlier, so did Bradley. Stutz. He's going to Creighton on the tie-up. Stutz, the freshman from Kansas City, 7-footer. If he can do what Paul Miller did at Wichita State, he'll end up being a really good player.
He's got a chance, Mitch, I think, to be exceptionally good. He's got good hands. The game's just a little quick right now for him. Summer in the weight room, or spring and fall in the weight room, it's going to be a good play.
Played at North Kansas City High School.
Token press again, one trap press and out, sort of like Maryland does.
Woodfox, 0 for 3 from 3. And again, Woodfox came into the game 51% from 3, 17 of 26 coming into the tournament. He starts 0 for 3 from bonus distance.
Another line change for Creighton. And back comes the freshman, Antoine Young, who had a really big impact quickly in this game.
Dane Altman, only one of 4 teams nationally. His Creighton Blue Jays, along with North Carolina, Xavier, and UConn, with 2 different win streaks of 9 games or longer. They're in the middle of a 10-game winning streak right now. Murray, nice pull-up.
Net with a rebound. He didn't really go after it like you'd want him to. He could be absolutely unbelievable.
We've seen him take a rebound like that and be halfway down the floor by the time he's got it.
Stinnett has so much talent, Mitch. It's just, I think, in his mind, factoring in what he wants to do.
You saw him in Las Vegas.
I did.
High school kid.
He was the state championship player, best player on the floor.
Ellis, short on a high-low look.
Lawson forgot to rebound.
Reggie Chamberlain, Wichita State using its bench right now, except for Murray, he's a starter. Great spin move. Twice he's had great shots at the goal. Woodard. Lawson. How about Kenny Lawson Jr. Spoon? That's 8. That's at his season average at the 9:38 mark of the first half.
He took it right at the big freshman, and that's exactly what he should have done.
In this 10-game winning streak, the bigs, Lawson Jr. and Walker, have combined for 8 double-figured games in a 10-game win streak.
Oh, my.
Stutz for 3. I'm exactly sure that's what Wichita State wanted to do. The Allen Stinnett goes down hard. He may be injured. I think Dana Altman's injured.
Hurt worse.
Dana Altman took a shot. The old Wilbur Claytonia quarterback, old number 7, back in the 70s for Wilbur, Nebraska. He thinks he's playing Tri-County again and got a linebacker blitz.
Well, you don't want to act like it hurts, but it does. I do recall those sort of things.
Took a shot to the knee.
Yeah.
And he preaches toughness.
That's exactly why he's not rubbing it.
No. Stinnett's still limping.
Stinnett is more active.
It's his arm.
And his arm also. Of course, he can commiserate with Ted Hillary. Hillary's got a bad leg.
And look, Brian Fish is in the Indiana Basketball Hall of Fame. He's got a Band-Aid on his head.
We need to sit somewhere else.
Witter could pull from 3. Goes baseline. It's going to be a charge. Well, Witter out of control. Second foul on Witter.
The ball's going to stay here with Creighton.
Let's call that on Wichita State. They're going to call on Durley. My bad. Durley's got his second. So give Cavell Wetter. He has just one foul. It was called a defensive foul on J.T. Durley.
Listen to net, Mitch, sometimes you have to take a little bad with the good because he may take the ball, as he did a moment ago, and turn the thing over trying to make something happen. But they're under control. He's a very good player.
Stood out the line 76%. This Creighton team is outstanding at the line. They are one of the top in the nation. They are 9th in the nation, Spoon, at shooting free throws, 76%. Dane Altman is still hurting. I'm telling you. He's talking to his athletic director, Bruce Rasmussen, and he is a hurting dog.
Squeezing the left hand, it looks like.
Lawson Jr. Nope, but foul. And right now, Kenny Lawson Jr. is the story of this game. There's a look at Dane Altman. Clapping it. Clapping the hands.
Clapping and limping.
And there's Bruce Rasmussen, one of the great athletic directors in the country. He is outstanding.
I couldn't have said it better.
They average, Spoon, at Creighton, this is an average, 16,242 fans a game. That is 10th in the nation at the question. And Wichita State is not to be left behind. There you look at the Creighton Brain Trust. Wichita State has had 63 straight home games where they've had at least 10,000 people at Koch Arena.
Well, we mentioned, Mitch, if you've never played in Wichita, it's hard to win there.
Great crowd.
But it's absolutely a great crowd. They understand basketball. They just understand.
And Creighton, you walk into the arena, it's big time. You know it's big time feeling. Wichita State needs a bucket. Clemente goes right after Lawson. And Kenny Lawson Jr.'s got a foul his first.
That was a call that could have possibly have gone either way. You have to like Clemente's idea. Taking the ball right at the big fella.
We're in the Valley quarterfinals. This is the 2-7 game. Mitch Holtis with you along with Charlie Spoonout. Creighton, the 2 seed, co-champion of the Valley along with Northern Iowa, leading the 7 seed. Wichita State 22-14. Clemente. Not exactly a great free throw shooter for Greg Marshall, just 55%. But I love how hard Ramon Clemente plays.
Every game. Every game.
Out of Queens, New York, he played junior college basketball in Texas. Six-point lead for Creighton at the 8:48 mark of the first 20.
Still man defense. Or is it? This looks more like a match right here.
It looks like a matchup zone. They're trading everything off up front. 10 to shoot. Young.
Man, the freshman, second 3 in this first half.
He's made 7 all year in case you're wondering. 9 for the year and 2 tonight.
Stinnett, good overplay, stops the initial idea of running a pattern.
Chamberlain. Reggie Chamberlain will shake and bake. Clemente. Too strong. Creighton's got the rebound.
I don't think that's exactly where you want Ramon Clemente.
Got another one in it? Nope. And Carter over the back of Aaron Ellis. Antoine Young with 8. Kenny Lawson Jr. with 10. Woodfox, the player of the year, has yet to score, and his team leads by 9.
Liability, bad. Drinkability, good. Not too heavy, not too light. Bud Light. The difference is drinkability.
You ready, Axel?
Your dog's one of a kind.
Good boy.
And now, you have the power to help significantly extend his healthy years. A groundbreaking 14-year study by Purina proves that puppy chow, then dog chow nutrition, fed properly over a lifetime,
Ready, Axel?
can help extend his lovable antics up to 1.8 healthy years.
Faster, Axel, faster!
Long live your buddy. Long live your dog. Purina Puppy Chow and Purina Dog Chow.
The Missouri Valley Conference celebrates athletic excellence, bringing you nonstop red-hot collegiate basketball. There's another team in town that we're privileged to support, the Bob Costas Cancer Center at Cardinal Glennon Children's Hospital. The Cancer Center provides state-of-the-art technology, a child-friendly environment, and compassionate care to children who are diagnosed with cancer and other blood disorders. The Missouri Valley Conference and the Bob Costas Cancer Center. We're here for the kids. Give us a hand.
Hello, I'm Rick Navarre, president of St. Louis-based Peabody Energy and a proud sponsor of the Missouri Valley Conference. Peabody is the world's largest coal company. Coal is vital to America. It provides half the electricity in the United States and more than 70% in the Missouri Valley region. Peabody fuels electricity needs in 21 countries on 6 continents, and we are a global leader in clean coal solutions, providing affordable energy security and made in America economic stimulus. I invite you to visit us at peabodyenergy.com.
Inability, bad.
Ouch.
Drinkability, good. Not too heavy, not too light. Bud Light. The difference is drinkability.
The 2-seed Creighton leading by 9 over Wichita State. With 7:46 to go in the first half. Here's a look at our Valley standings from the regular season, brought to you by Peabody Energy, the world's largest coal company and innovative growing supplier of low-cost energy. Wichita State's the 7th seed, but they could have been the 5th. They got tied up with Evansville and Wichita, and Southern Illinois lost the tiebreakers. You see where Creighton was after their 10-game winning streak to close the season.
I just think in Wichita State's case, a lot of new players bringing in new guards, freshmen, and it just took a while for them to get together. And once they have, this is a good team that's only going to get better.
Blue Jays on an 8-2 run. And now Creighton will show a 70-foot press here.
3/4 court, 1-2-2. Ooh, made it at the 10.
Clevenhan only 3 points.
Of course.
Didn't have anything else going on. Hawkins chasing Stinnett off the screens.
Ooh, return.
3 bench players out there for Creighton right now.
Each team's played 10 players in this first half.
9 to shoot. Stinnett, they're going to let him work one-on-one. Woodard's got to pull. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. No, should be a shot clock violation. Didn't hit the rim. Give credit to Wichita State with some decent defense.
And that's one time you tell P. Allen, take it and go. This team play is out the door with 5 seconds to go on the shot clock.
You know, one stat that mystifies me, and this is really from early in the season, Wichita State last in the league in three-point percentage defense, giving up 36% from 3. That might be tainted by January games, because tonight they've been awesome in defending the 3.
I think they're a very good defensive ball player.
Murray underneath. Offensive foul. Corey Murray.
David Hall right there, one of the better referees obviously in the country. And we've got quite a crew tonight. We've got Hall and Hillary and Mike Sanzier. I'd say that's a pretty big time crew.
Let's go to Tom Ackerman.
Mitch, Wichita State coach Greg Marshall knows he's in the middle of a rebuilding process. He's watching the growth of this group. He says it's taking him longer than he wanted, but there are signs that it's coming together. A very young group, he says. The Shockers are much better than they were at this time last year. And Marshall knows they're playing the hottest team in the league right now. He told his team you can only eat an elephant one bite at a time. We've got the next bite if we can take it, and that's Creighton.
And yet they're just 3 years removed from a Sweet 16 run. Stinnett rebounds his own miss.
That's the P. Allen Stinnett that you think you're going to see all the time. Shoots, misses, chases. He's just a good player.
Mark Turgeon took the Shockers to the Sweet 16 in the 05-06 season. A.J. Hawkins caught him between decisions. Another scrum, our 3rd held ball of the first half. Arrow is Wichita State's.
Usually the first man to the floor gets the basketball. Here's Stinnett shooting a fall away. Look at him. athletic. That's athletic right there.
He had 30 to open the season against New Mexico. A win that gets better all the time. New Mexico's actually improved in the Mountain West. But Stinnett, many thought he would be the player of the year this year in the league in the preseason, and yet his teammate, Booker Woodfox, got the award.
We're having a little, Stinnett and Ellis are having a little bump off down there.
Almost an unforced turnover. Wichita State regains its composure. Graham Hatch has been good for the Shockers in the first half.
You're right, a 3 and a back cut for a basket. He got 5 points back quickly when he came out.
They got to get Hannah going, though. He's just got 3. He's going to use the ball screen. He's got 3 to shoot. Almost made that. Hatch blocked by Walker. Kenton Walker blocks the shot. Hatch is going to get free throws.
Game is getting physical, as you would expect it to. 10-point differential or 11. You've got to do something to make things happen.
Kind of started that way a little bit.
Well, if it left us, it's back.
Hatch, 78% at the line. His 6th point through the net. He was 4 of 4 against Indiana State in a home win. 2 of 2 at Illinois State. Hadn't shot all that many in-league play. And Kenny Lawson Jr. back in for Creighton. Wichita State making it work at the line. They are 4 of 4 at the line. They trail by 9.
Stinnett just got hit right in the eye.
Welcome back to Poor Richards. We're going to have Poor Richards' intermission report at halftime. Stinnett's already had a leg injury. Now he's got an eye problem. There's 2 great St. Louis locations for Poor Richards. Fenton at 141 in Bowles, and in Eureka at 109 Interstate 44. Poor Richards serves over 2 tons of wings every week. They're going to be in the cold tub at halftime of this game.
There's, just a rake across the face. And Stinnett, inadvertent. I'm sure Dane Altman's glad he got left out of the last exchange. Shot clock getting an issue in this.
Young. Jump pass. It is a common problem. Leaving your feet to pass. Murray. Nice take. Ellis has it. Wichita State, the best offensive rebounding team in the Valley, and yet they throw it away. They get 12 offensive boards a game, Charlie. It's impressive, but you got to make something happen when you get it.
Greg Marshall's trying to explain that was Ellis a great rebound, and then trying to be a good team player and out with the ball, just careless with it.
Well, what Corver soft with the catch. Woodfox chases it down.
Like Ozzie Smith scooping that one up.
Well, Wichita State has been really good defensively over the last couple of minutes. They are taking Creighton out of their stuff.
The pace of this game is still not exactly. Creighton scored some points, but this isn't their pace.
This feels like an NCAA game.
And everybody's nervous.
Woodfox, that's a 2. Still hadn't scored.
Murray has challenged him on shots, man.
Hannah. He's only got 3. Harriman blocks off, and Creighton gets it back. 3:54 to go in an emotional and frantic first half. Creighton with a 9-point lead. Even the coach is hurt.
They got everything.
Not everything.
That's not mine.
Yo, Rich, he said he saw 2 guys earlier. One of them was wearing a jacket.
And how does that help me?
Yo, you cover for this?
I don't know.
How could you not know?
Yo, it's not funny.
This is funny. You know what? You need to call my agent.
You should know you're covered.
Come on, man. It's not mine.
Call one of our 17,000 State Farm agents today.
Combining historic ambiance with modern comforts, the Sheraton St. Louis City Center Hotel and Suites has something for everyone. Spread out in one of our beautifully appointed guest rooms. Relax at our indoor heated swimming pool or grab a bite to eat in Bistro 14, where our chef serves up American-styled entrees. With over 29,000 square feet of meeting space and a ballroom with spectacular views of the downtown skyline, our facilities are the choice for your next event. The Sheraton St. Louis City Center Hotel and Suites. You don't just stay here, you belong.
Up the defense. Mitch Holtis along with Charlie Spooner. We call it Archman. In the last 4 minutes, the two teams have combined for 2 points. A reminder, when Metro Sports takes its television cameras on the road, these hotel properties are home away from home. Give them a call. Check the websites when following your favorite team. I know a lot of you have sports teams that travel during the summer. Maybe vacation. Going to some of these places, they are awesome. They have saved our bacon all winter. Wichita State with a little pressure here.
Anytime you can make the other team think, Mitch, I think that behooves you to do that.
Boy, Dozier is so valuable for Creighton. Woodfox, he is off the line tonight.
Forced that one. That's a young man trying to get 10 points in a hurry.
That's a
layup.
He was open.
That's one of those things when you're a freshman, you don't always read it. Craig Marshall just said, the basket, go to the basket.
Porter's got the foul. It's 16 fouls on Creighton. So Wichita State not yet in the bonus. 11 underneath. Out of bounds.
And here comes 3 new ones for the Blue Jays.
These two teams, the official score as a hernia.
Full tap.
Steele Dozier, second of the game.
Credit Lawson.
Winner from 3.
Lawson caused that, Mitch, with a deflection, and then you got a kid like Dozier that knows how to go after the basketball. He goes after it.
Lawson's been the story of this game, Spoon. Already over his season average. He's changing shots, blocking shots, getting deflections. Wichita State needs to score. Hatch, an NBA 3. Graham Hatch came into the game 4 of 26. He's only got 16 makes for the year from 3. He's got 2 in this half, and that one was from NBA range.
Hatch has got 10 of the 21 points.
Hatch. Not Murray.
Not Murray,
Hannah.
Not Hannah. Not Durley.
Not Clemente. Hatch.
And that, everybody's shooting it so deep today. What will tomorrow bring?
Well, you mentioned the lines here. The NBA line is painted on the floor here at Scott Trade. There have been so many deep threes, people have been wondering, was that the college line? Oh, they didn't move it back 6 feet. Okay.
This has just been, it's almost silly how far the ball's being shot and it's going in. That's the other thing.
Well, Hatch, again, he is in double figures. Now, let me tell you this. This is the 32nd game for Wichita State. This is his 2nd game in double figures all year. The first game was the first game of the season. Before Thanksgiving, Spoon.
Well, he's playing well. And he's shooting it well. That's the whole thing in a nutshell. He's making shots. His back cut, Mitch, was probably a better play than the threes he hit.
Yeah, we got all kinds of water. We got something leaking?
Well, it wasn't raining when I came in, but that doesn't mean it's not now. It could be the sweat off our official, Ted Hillary.
Might be. There, now he's...
Hillary and P. Allen figured out where the sweat's coming from.
There's a look at Ted Hillary, one of the most respected officials in the country. Think Final Four when you see him.
Ooh.
Press break by Creighton. Up by 9 at the 2:33 mark.
Stinnett picked the ball up on the sideline. Tough place, but he was far enough down the floor that he escaped.
Surrounded by wasps.
If you think that the black shirts won't guard you now, you got the wrong group.
Carter on the drive.
Oh, boy.
And end one.
That kills you when you foul. You know, you don't want to hit him hard enough to get a foul call. Here it is. Hatch comes, just kind of taps him a little, not enough to affect the shot flow.
The impressive thing about Creighton, and this has been a trademark of Dana Altman teams, has been there 15 years. Different guys doing different things at different times. They don't rely. Here's Woodfox hadn't scored, and they're up by 11. And Carter will do some things for Dana Altman at the most opportune time.
Carter's had some good games, and Mitch, as we've talked before, fresh junior college transfer, sometimes it takes them a while to settle in.
He had 17 at Northern Iowa. A game that kind of flipped Creighton's season. 10 in a row. Murray rescued by Hannah. Still 20 to shoot. Lawson's got a second foul. That's an issue now for Creighton. 1-1 for Wichita State.
Lawson's got 2. Durley is conspicuous by his absence. Only played 8 minutes so far in this game.
Millard will come in. Chad Millard to eat some minutes.
And he's been hurt, has just now started back playing, and he is not a physical interior player. He's more of a perimeter type guy.
Stutz, 67% at the line for the season. A look at Kenny Lawson Jr., sophomore from Oceanside, California in the San Diego area. The story of this first half. 10 points. Got a lane violation. Stinnett in there early.
First shot was so smooth and so good. And the second one, you almost think somebody's going to have to sweep up after, because that thing smacked him right in there.
I'm betting this one's going in now. Whoops, we got a horn. Wait a minute. Stutz says I made that one. Allen Stinnett was called for a lane violation. Ted Hillary.
Sorry.
Omaha is a vibrant city, but they have brought that vibrancy to this arena.
A lot of people in blue here. Look like a Billiken here.
Stutz has a redemption toss. Like a shot. 10-point lead for Creighton. Under 2 minutes to go in the first 20.
Zone action again, matching.
Stinnett. Witter had one there. I think they try to get Stinnett a shot here.
It's not going to be Doaksley, I don't think.
6 to shoot. Woodard, block. That was Kansas City blocking Kansas City.
Yeah, a chance to get it under 10. Oh, my.
The net stuck in the back porch. Doetzler for three.
He's only hit 7 all year. All right, we got some craziness going on. Doetzler's hit 7 threes all year prior to that one.
Telling you, big players make big plays.
Clemente, strong. Stocks can't get it. Chad Miller's got it for Creighton. Strong shot. Carter's going to the line.
That was pretty good play on both ends by both teams right there. And Wichita State just doesn't have anything to show for it except the foul.
Murray's got his second foul.
Look at this. Clemente at the goal. There, the ball just gets through the freshman's hands. And then Miller, who is not a strong rebounder, acts like he's one of the stronger guys in town.
Carter robbed by the rim. The issue for Wichita State right now, Charlie, is turnovers. They had 10 turnovers in this first half. Something they've not been doing in this 8-4 run they've had to close out the regular season. Carter misses them both.
That's what you hope doesn't happen when you got a guy that shoots nearly 70%.
And you're number 9 in the country in shooting free throws as a team. Hannah, he has been off too.
One shot here, I imagine, Mitch. For Dana Altman, you want to leave ahead by at least 13. No fouls to give, so if there's a foul, it'll be a free throw.
He's got his use it or lose it timeout, too. He's got a timeout.
He's going to just play, I think.
President put Woodfox in. Witter turns the corner for three. No.
Man. We'll watch Hatch.
Watching Hatch score goals.
That was too far even for Hatch, Mitch.
Creighton leading Wichita State 36-23. The Shockers with 10 first half turnovers. Murray with 4. Clevin Hanna with just 3. But Hatch has 10 points for the Shockers. Only his second time in double figures. Let's go to Tom Ackerman with our Mercy Health Plans interview.
Coach, looked like a good team effort in the first half.
Yeah, we had a lot of ball movement. Missed some shots there, free throws. Could have finished this half a little stronger, but it was a good effort.
How are you feeling, and how's Stinnett feeling?
Well, we're fine. We're fine. Just kind of banged in together. I'm getting too old for that. So.
You shook it off. Back to you guys.
Our chat with the coaches all year has been brought to you by Mercy Health Plans, an innovative health management company empowering members to make healthy choices. The way we care makes all the difference. 36-23 Creighton in a hard-fought first 20 minutes here in a 2-7 game in the quarterfinals in Arch Madness.
Everything worth listening to is now on Sirius XM. 69 commercial-free music channels. The most talk, news, and entertainment. Every major sport. New programming, new choices, new prices. Over 130 channels. Add the best of Sirius to your XM subscription or the best of XM to your Sirius subscription free for 3 months. Hear what over 35 million listeners can't get enough of. Sirius XM.
Welcome to the space, the technology, the tools, the stage, and all the opportunity in the world to create your masterpiece. With more than 120 majors taught by expert professors who teach you how to learn, you'll learn you can do anything. Create your masterpiece. Welcome to the University of Northern Iowa.
State Farm Missouri Valley Conference Men's Basketball Tournament is brought to you by State Farm. Great service, great rates. It's all here. Nobody takes care of you like State Farm. By Sirius Satellite Radio. Everything worth listening to is now on Sirius XM. By Diet Pepsi, the official soft drink of the Missouri Valley Conference. And by the Prairie Farms family of dairies, Prairie Farms, Highland, and Roberts Dairies, serving dairy fresh food products throughout Mid-America. Welcome back to downtown St. Louis in the Scott Trade Center. We're at halftime of Game 3 of quarterfinal Friday here in downtown St. Louis. Creighton, the second seed, with a 13-point lead as we welcome you to the Port Richards halftime report with two great St. Louis locations, Fenton at 141 in Bowles and in Eureka near 109 and Interstate 44. Port Richards serves over 2 tons of wings every week. An absolutely frantic first half. Both teams going at 100 miles an hour, and advantaged Creighton as the second seed leads it by 13. Of course, they win today. They move on to Saturday's semifinals game. We already have 2 teams in the semis earlier today. Northern Iowa got a scare from Indiana State, but the regular season chance, they move on. They'll take on Bradley as Bradley knocked off Southern Illinois. And of course, later on tonight, we've got 3rd seed Illinois State taking on 6th seed Evansville in our 4th and final game of quarterfinal Friday. But right now we've got Game 3. The Blue Jays up by 13 over Wichita State. More of our Port Richards halftime report is coming up right after this.
When we give a child the ability to read, it's a gift that will last a lifetime. At State Farm, we're pleased to be part of the Missouri Valley Conference effort to help young people build their reading skills. Children pay attention when student athletes show how much fun it is to read and how reading skills are so fundamental to doing well in other school subjects.
Launched in 1998, the Just Read program is a community outreach endeavor co-sponsored by the Missouri Valley Conference and State Farm Insurance. While the students enjoy the reading, they're not the only ones having fun.
We see words and we're just like, oh, you know, that's the word it or the. But they struggle with it when they get it, and you see like how happy they are to actually set it right. It's, I don't know, it makes you feel all warm and fuzzy inside.
State Farm proudly presents the Just Read program.
The legend was born in 1965 in the storied swamp of Florida, where the scorching heat took a brutal toll on the Gators.
The players weren't adequately hydrated and their performance suffered.
The answer, a new carbohydrate electrolyte beverage created by University of Florida doctors.
Naturally, we called our stuff Gatorade.
When they won the '67 Orange Bowl, Gatorade had arrived. Born of humble origins, proven to this day. The legend continues.
On Thursday, March 5th, Arch Madness returns to St. Louis, and the Missouri Valley Conference is gearing up for another successful event. This year, Prina Dog Chow has a way for Valley fans to get a deal on Arch Madness tickets. At participating Schnucks and Hy-Vee grocery stores in Metro St. Louis and MVC cities, buy one 17-pound or larger bag of Prina Dog Chow and get a coupon good for the purchase of 2 single-session tickets for $15. That's right, 2 tickets for $15. Save on Arch Madness tickets by stopping by your local Schnucks or Hy-Vee store today.
When marching to the Arch to attend the 2009 State Farm MVC Tournament in St. Louis, Valley fans can join their teams at their headquarter hotels. Conveniently located near attractions like the Gateway Arch, 10 downtown team properties offer MVC rates to fans wishing to follow their schools all the way to the Valley Tournament title. To book rooms at these properties for Arch Madness or for your next trip to St. Louis, call 1-800-916-0041 or visit exploreStLouis.com.
Welcome back to the Scott Trade Center. 13-point lead for Creighton here in quarterfinal Friday of the 2009 State Farm Missouri Valley Conference Tournament. It is our Port Richards halftime report. Let's take a look at the halftime stats. which is a production of National City. It's not just banking, it's more rewards. Now, obviously, up top, what sticks out to you is Wichita State's 27% shooting. But look at the middle. Turnovers, 10 turnovers for Wichita State, which results in 12 Creighton points off of turnovers. There's a big differential there, and why Creighton has that 13-point lead over Wichita State after the first 20 minutes of play here in our third quarter final here from the Scott Trade Center. We've got more coming up on our Fort Richards halftime report right after these. Time now to take a look at the Missouri Valley Conference Crocs Newcomer of the Year. It's Illinois State's Champaguchi, the 6'6" guard, Oregon transfer and native of Houston, Texas. Averaged 14.8 points per game and averaged 5.8 rebounds per game while shooting 81% from the free throw line. Congratulations to Champaguchi, Newcomer of the Year. Crocs, play hard, live comfortably.
Arch Madness. It's not just great basketball, it's 4 action-packed days, 9 exciting matchups, 10 Valley teams, 100 players, thousands of wild fans, and it all happens here during one wild weekend of basketball madness in St. Louis. It's the 2009 State Farm Missouri Valley Conference Men's Basketball Tournament, March 5th through 8th at Scott Trade Center. Arch Madness. It's the one weekend no basketball fan can miss. Get your tickets now.
Young Creighton fans having fun here at the half with their team up by 13 as we welcome you back to the Poor Richards intermission report here from the Scott Trade Center in downtown St. Louis. It is quarterfinal Friday, and the winner of this one, of course, moving on to semifinal Saturday. They'll play the winner of the next game coming up. We've got Illinois State and Evansville. We saw a little bit earlier Champaguchi, the all-newcomer of the year in the Missouri Valley Conference. Here's the all-newcomer team, which is brought to you by Farina Dog Chow. Farina Dog Chow, your pet, our passion. 2 of the newcomers on the floor here tonight in our third game, Hannah and Murray. Oguchi will see momentarily. We saw Ali Farokmanesh of Uni playing earlier today, and Kevin Diller, who was actually shut out in Southern Illinois' loss to Bradley in the 4-5 matchup early on. Congratulations to those guys, a part of our all-newcomer team in the Missouri Valley Conference in this 2009 season. Well, we got more coming up. The second 20 minutes is on the way. Creighton trying to hold on to a 13-point lead. Mitch and Coach are back after this.
So, Dad, can I borrow the car?
Where are you going?
Just to the movies.
Who's going?
Kathy and Dylan.
Dylan?
Yes, Dad, Dylan.
Thanks, Dad. She's growing up, whether you like it or not. That's why State Farm created the Steer Clear program. Teens learn safe driving, you get lower rates. When you're there, State Farm is there.
Where are you going?
Work.
The Valley needs you at the 2009 State Farm Missouri Valley Conference Women's Basketball Tournament, March 12th through 15th at the Family Arena in St. Charles, Missouri. Don't miss the Valley's women's basketball event of the season. Get your tickets now and make every team the home team in March.
Amron Uwe brings you tonight's MVC famous alumni, Wichita State's Bill Parcells. A native of New Jersey, Parcells was a Wichita State linebacker from 61 to 63, earning all conference honors in 63. He became the head coach of the Giants in 1983, and in 8 seasons led the G-Men to Super Bowl wins in 87 and in 91. He is now the executive vice president of football operations for the Miami Dolphins. Amron Uwe brings you Power On, a $1 billion plan of action to increase reliability across Missouri. The State Farm Missouri Valley Conference Men's Basketball Tournament is brought to you by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. By Smooth Busch Beer and Easy Drinking Busch Light, who remind you to drink responsibly. By Diet Pepsi, the official soft drink of the Missouri Valley Conference. By Mercy Health Plans, the way we care makes all the difference. And by Casey's General Stores, convenience stores, and a whole lot more.
Welcome back to St. Louis. Creighton with the lead at halftime, 36-23. They forced 10 Wichita State turnovers. It has led to 12 points for the Blue Jays off those turnovers. Let's go to Tom Ackerman.
Coach, down 13 at the break. How do you turn this thing around?
Well, we've got to have some composure. Playing like guys that have never been in this tournament, which for the most part we are, but that's not an excuse. We've got to have a lot more offensive composure. 10 turnovers, number of bad shots. We've got to do much better on the offensive end.
Good luck in the second half. Thank you.
Our chat with the coaches all year brought to you by Mercy Health Plans, an innovative health management company empowering members to make healthy choices. The way we care makes all the difference. Mitch Holter's back with you along with Coach Charlie Spooner. Okay, a couple things here. One, Woodfox, the player of the year in the Valley for Creighton, hasn't scored. And how does Wichita State get back in it?
I think probably what Coach said, maybe a little more organization. When they come down the floor, if there's nothing there, Hannah needs to set them and make something happen.
Take a look at the leading scorers in the first half, and Woodfox is not on this panel. He hasn't scored. But Kenny Lawson Jr. is for Creighton. And Graham Hatch. If you're from Wichita State and go, what? Graham Hatch is leading the team in scoring? Yeah, we're not lying. So you would think the scores for both of these teams might get more involved in the next 20.
Well, I think the scorers have probably been a little bit antsy, Mitch, and have tried to force the action. Can't do it in a game like this. Another thing for Creighton, just because you're ahead right now by 13, you've got to keep playing because you know the bunch of black shirts are coming back.
In fact, all season, Wichita State has been coming back. They started 0-6 in the Valley. They finished 8-4. They made some history. This league has been around for over 100 years. Oklahoma was in this league in 1921. They started 0-6 and finished 5-3. Drake in 1959 started 0-6. They finished 4-4. Wichita State actually made history this year. They started 0-6 and finished 8-4. That's the best recovery in over 100 years in the league.
Well, you're thrilled with the recovery, but that's not the way. I think I'd try to make some new history next year, and I've got a hunch that we're going to keep watching this Wichita State team just get better and better.
And again, it goes back to winning on the road. They were good at home this year, but 3-20 in 2 years on the road, playing 2-14 in the Valley on the road. They won at Indiana State this year. Last year they won at Bradley. Creighton had the ball first in the second 20 minutes.
Always interesting to see what happens.
Stinnett glides, slinky, not there.
Stinnett fighting for the rebound and gets the rebound.
Goes after Hatch. Hatch strips him, and Wichita State has it. And Graham Hatch gets to start the second half.
I can see the merit in that. And there he turns in a good defensive set.
Murray throws it away. That's 11 turnovers for Wichita State. And Teray Murray, so good in his freshman season, just a little antsy in this game.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right. The idea was good right then. Hatch was going to rebound, and
oh my, 3 Woodfox finally in the book. You know it was coming, Charlie. It's just a matter of when.
Well, that's one of the things that scares you if you're Greg Marshall about your press, because at the back end of it, they can put Stinnett and Woodfox, and they can shoot threes.
28 straight games with a three-point make for Booker Woodfox, tying Kyle Corbin for the school record. Durley. Block by Kenny Lawson Jr., his third block of the game. And dunk, Kenny Lawson Jr. What a feed from Stinnett.
Stinnett is playing tonight like I think people in Omaha thought he was going to play all year.
And Creighton playing like a team that's won 10 in a row. Hannah on a strong take to the basket and a foul on Creighton.
If the guard doesn't foul here, if Doakser doesn't look at the ball, this is a Durley, and Durley's doing exactly what he should have tried to do, Mitch, is make something happen. And look at this lob, man. That is a fine basketball play.
As good a play as we've seen in this quarterfinal. Friday in St. Louis. Clevin Hannah to the line and nails the free throw. He's got 4 points in the game. He's had an excellent year at a very good junior college, Chipola in Florida, and they just continue to crank out the players.
Again this year. I just talked to Jay today, and he watched Chipola play. He said they have got pro-like players sitting on the bench.
They ought to put their profile up on TV. They might make the tournament as a junior college.
Put one of those blind deals up like they do.
Watch Chipola Junior College. Still 16 to shoot. 2 minutes into the second, 20. Creighton leading by 16. Woodfox, he pulls up better than anybody in the league.
You just don't think he's going to do that to you. He takes off, he is so quick and gets that shot up. Stinnett stops the offense from the beginning, takes Hatch out of the play.
Hannah attacks Doaksler. Hatch loses it. And a foul. It's on Graham Hatch. It's Justin Carter. We got a racket turn two.
Yes, we do.
The caution flag is out.
Caution flag, oil spill.
It's 3 fouls on Graham Hatch.
That was a good defensive stand by Creighton. Stinnett hustled out, made some things happen.
People wonder if Creighton does not win the tournament, can they get it in his at-large? Here's your stat of the day from Mike Kern of the Valley. Every team in the last 15 years with at least 25 Division I wins from a top 10 conference has made the NCAA tournament. Creighton, 25 wins in a top 10 conference, and Woodfox has got 7 points in less than 3 minutes.
We know how he can play and how quickly he can make stuff happen. Denial, denial, denial by Creighton, Mitch. Hard to run any set type offense.
Clemente, offensive foul. Kenny Lawson Jr. takes the charge. Clemente has his first foul.
I understand the thought process of the Wichita State kids. They're trying to make something happen. You need to do it within a framework.
Durley, bad pass by Carter.
And Lawson could have helped him by meeting the basket. Those big guys that always stand around just drive me crazy, waving their arms, saying they're open. Well, sure you're open till the ball's in the air.
While the guard's down at the other end, fighting his guts out. Just
double team. People are clawing him, hollering at him. His mom is even saying, pass the ball.
20-point Creighton lead.
Well, Murray's got a job now.
Woodfox is in the chicken house. When Woodfox goes in the chicken house, look out.
Threes, drive right hand, drive left hand, pull up jumper. You get ready to see the whole arsenal right here.
Creighton has won 22 of the last 26. I'm not sure they've played this well in a long time.
I have not seen Creighton play this well this year.
Murray. Lawson with another rebound. Kenny Lawson Jr.
And that's your worst nightmare if you're Greg Marshall. Your good shooter gets an open look and doesn't hit. Back cut.
Doetzler. Carter, that thing on his wrist, but he got fouled.
Smart play by Doetzler. Overplay was coming. He back cuts. Then instead of taking it to the goal and getting it blocked, passes. Smart play.
The Creighton Blue Jays zeroing in on a 26th win, getting some distance, leading by 22 points.
Everything worth listening to is now on Sirius XM. 69 commercial-free music channels. The most talk, news, and entertainment. Every major sport. New programming, new choices, new prices. Over 130 channels. Add the best of Sirius to your XM subscription or the best of XM to your Sirius subscription free for 3 months. Hear what over 35 million listeners can't get enough of. Sirius XM.
The Missouri Valley Conference celebrates athletic excellence, bringing you nonstop red-hot collegiate basketball. There's another team in town that we're privileged to support, the Bob Costas Cancer Center at Cardinal Glennon Children's Hospital. The Cancer Center provides state-of-the-art technology, a child-friendly environment, and compassionate care to children who are diagnosed with cancer and other blood disorders. The Missouri Valley Conference and the Bob Costas Cancer Center. We're here for the kids. Give us a hand.
Hello, I'm Rick Navarre, president of St. Louis-based Peabody Energy and a proud sponsor of the Missouri Valley Conference. Peabody is the world's largest coal company. Coal is vital to America. It provides half the electricity in the United States and more than 70% in the Missouri Valley region. Peabody fuels electricity needs in 21 countries on 6 continents, and we are a global leader in clean coal solutions, providing affordable energy security and made in America economic stimulus. I invite you to visit us at peabodyenergy.com.
Tonight's MVC Flashback, a presentation of Coventry GHP, highlights the 92 State Farm MVC Championship Final. Tulsa's Tubby Smith and Missouri State's Charlie Spoonhour saw their teams battle for 40 minutes, with the Bears taking the lead late on a play from tourney most outstanding player Jackie Crawford. Tulsa's Lou Dawkins missed a jumper that would have tied the game, and Missouri State escaped 71-68. Coventry GHP, because your employees deserve a better health plan.
You had a red-headed guy on that team?
Tom Skellerman. We went across the water to find him.
47-25 Creighton, 15:52 to go in the game. Let's look at our scores from earlier today, brought to you by Casey's General Stores, convenience stores, and a whole lot more.
Well, Northern Iowa had a struggle, as we know, with Indiana State. Southern Illinois and Bradley, hard game. Now we're going to have a good one to finish right here, and the next one's going to be a dandy also.
Did we just see Creighton's best 4 minutes of the season?
If it's not, I'd hate to be the opponent when they come out with it.
Justin Carter. Sort of problem at the line. He's missed 3 in a row.
And he's about a 70% during the league season, 70% shooter.
Out of Gaithersburg, Maryland, played at Fullerton Community College in California.
4 for 4. Well, that takes a little, maybe he didn't want to come out. There was a subway. There's Durley for a basket.
They got to get Durley involved. His first basket of the game, Charlie. He came in double figures in 10 of the last 12 games, and a steal by Clemente. Wichita State trying to get on a run. That's the kind of night it's been for Wichita State.
Nothing's going right there. Nothing's going right there. Man. Well, that's one way Wichita State can get back in. Miss free throws, and if Creighton will turn the ball over some for them.
Cavell Witter got things going in the first half with a 3. Witter goes down hard.
Dana Altman wonders
we got
what that play was right there.
We got Mike Sands here now. He's hurt. We got coaches hurt, refs hurt. And Wichita State's basketball, but Mike Sanzier took a shot to the leg.
Hillary's the only one with a bad leg.
He's okay.
But he's all right.
Sweating a lot.
It's not bothering Hillary.
Mike Sanzier, good official. He's worked some big time games.
As has Hillary. My goodness.
Boomer Bain got his checkbook out today.
I would say.
If you collect ref baseball cards, you got all the stars here today.
Well, we don't have Welmer. He's in Florida recuperating, but they said he's not going to. Most people think he's not going to work anymore this year, but hopefully he'll be back next year.
Second foul on Kenton Walker for Creighton. 20-point lead for the Blue Jays. 14:50 to go in the game.
Nice cut.
And a block by Walker. They're going to call it a foul. David Hall said he got him with the body.
And David Hall is right, as he usually is. Hand on the ball is good, but the lower body, that's where the trouble comes.
3 fouls on Kenton Walker. There's Boomer Bain. He was awarded yesterday at the Valley Awards luncheon for his years and years of service to this league. And what a guy. What a guy to have involved with this league, one. And what a career he had officiating.
He's a great official. He was one of the guys that would treat any game, if you're at Missouri State or a junior college or Iowa, Illinois, he treated them all with respect.
And he didn't take much sass. A.J. Hawkins finally in the record book, the scorebook, I should say, the St. Bonaventure transfer with 2 free throws down. Wichita State within 18 at the 14:40 mark.
There really wasn't much to sass Boomer. He was really good.
Doaksler's already hit a 3. He's defying the odds if he tries another one. Creighton careless.
Another turnover. Now you just, there's Millard and Clemente, and the wrestling match was on.
Millard called for the hold. Creighton with an issue with team fouls. That's team foul number 4. That's one way Wichita State can try to get back in this, is try to get to the bonus.
You knew there had to be a letdown at some point. That there was just absolutely no way that Creighton was going to continue at the pace they were on.
Creighton's been a little careless with the ball the last couple of possessions. That's what got Wichita State in trouble in the first half.
Wichita State fans a little restless on that play, but I thought it was smart.
Chamberlain. Durley, steal by Stinnett, the long arm of the ball.
Stinnett been good defensively tonight.
Witter gets Murray in the air. Didn't matter. He still blocked the shot. Aaron Ellis comes back in for Wichita State. Had his career high in Arch Madness last year when he had 19 in a play-in game loss to Indiana State a year ago.
Creighton, what you'd like to do right now is get to the next TV timeout and be up 16 to 20. That's where you'd love to be.
Shoot. Doaksler. Wichita State again doing a good job defensively.
At the beginning of this game, Wichita State really made it hard on Creighton, and then Creighton hit some hard shots, Stinnett in particular.
Reggie Chamberlain nearly picked by Doaksler. He does pick it.
What a play. What a play.
Josh Doaksler. I know Stinnett gets the dunk, but that's why Doaksler's been one of the best point guards in this league for 4 years.
Get on the floor first, and then has the capacity to think to throw it down the floor. Amazing.
He doesn't score much. He doesn't turn it over. He steals the ball. And a year from now, Dana Altman would be telling everybody that's on the team, going, you know what Doaksler would do at this time?
And he'd be right.
Clemente gets trash.
Well, you need a little luck.
That's a lazy bad pass.
We got look at Clemente hustle down the floor.
Johnson on the box. Where's he going?
He's going to walk. He's got to walk. No way out of that one. Effort was great by Clemente, but the thought process broke down on him.
Shockers down 18, trying to rally, headed for the under 12 time out of the second half. I can't get over Doetzler's play. It's one of the best I've seen this season.
They ought to take pictures of kids diving on the floor, so all these guys that run around and try to scoop them up like grounders can see how you're supposed to play the game.
Millard giving minutes to Dana Altman. Ramon Clemente, the effort for Wichita State. Creighton loves the 2 seed. 16-2 in this tournament with the 2 seed. They've won 4 tournament titles as a 2 seed.
Long possession for the Blue Jays.
Witter, Stutz changing the shot. Harriman chases it down.
Hustle. Effort plays.
Carver, wide open 3.
Chance to cut into this a little. Right now, if you're Wichita State.
Ellis, we need to get him going too. Danny Lawson Jr. got this whole thing started.
Hatch will be back. And if you're Wichita State, you've got to hope he can make something happen when he comes back in. Ooh, really foul.
I think this is going to be on Chamberlain coming in trying to help. We go to a break, but as we go to a break, Charlie, one of the greatest plays we've seen this season.
Hustle. Look at that. It's the net. The presence of mind.
It's not just where you are, but where you want to be. And with easy drinking Busch Light, the mountains are closer than you think. Busch.
Gonna climb a mountain, the highest mountain. Ain't never coming back.
Isn't it time to head for the mountains?
Can't you see? Can't you see?
Combining historic ambiance with modern comforts, the Sheraton St. Louis City Center Hotel and Suites has something for everyone. Spread out in one of our beautifully appointed guest rooms. Relax at our indoor heated swimming pool or grab a bite to eat in Bistro 14, where our chef serves up American-styled entrees. With over 29,000 square feet of meeting space and a ballroom with spectacular views of the downtown skyline, our facilities are the choice for your next event. The Sheraton St. Louis City Center Hotel and Suites. You don't just stay here, you belong.
Creighton, well, they're the 2 seed, even though the young man there thinks they're number 1. But right now, the 18-point lead, they're rolling. They're trying to roll into the semifinals. Time now for tonight's date in MVC history, brought to you by the Sheraton St. Louis City Center Hotel. March 6, 2000. Powered by tourney most outstanding player Ryan Sears' 15 points. Creighton raced to a 15-point halftime lead en route to a 57-45 triumph over Missouri State in the finals. The Sheraton St. Louis City Center. You don't just stay here, you belong. Mitch?
Josh Doetzler. You know, Creighton has a nationally ranked soccer team. They're awesome in soccer. Look at this. Yeah. How about that? That's a play the Creighton soccer coach would like.
Bob Warming used to teach that.
Doaksler, seriously, if you look at him, 3-to-1 assist to turnover. Never missed a free throw in Arch Madness as a sophomore, all defensive team. And seriously, sometimes the last guy to get recruited, and every coach wants one like Doaksler in March.
In March, and also in October, when you're working hard.
Nice play. That's David Kyles. He's another good freshman. He's got a lot of good upside.
Young, a little quick on the pace there.
Lawson fans to Witter, strong on the three, and here comes Wichita State.
Wichita State needs to take their time and get a basket here.
Hatch. Oh, robbed, and Korver can't handle it. Go to Tom Ackerman.
Mitch, Creighton's players believe one of the reasons this team has played so well down the stretch, it's the depth. And Josh Doaksler says, without a doubt, it's the depth. At times we've shown that we can use our depth to wear teams down, have a little advantage at the end of the game. And you've been able to see that here recently with this Creighton team. By the way, when Doaksler comes back into the game, he'll be wearing number 11. He got blood on uniform number 12. So number 11 for Doaksler when he comes back.
He's just trying to trick him. And he's battled Ellis. Strong play for Wichita State. Doaksler has battled injuries throughout his career. In fact, he missed the tournament his freshman year here in Arch Madness because of injury. And Wichita State making a little run here.
Good thought by Stinnett. Right now, Creighton's just on the edge.
Dane Altman calls timeout. He knows they're on the edge.
Yeah, I think that is exactly what he needed to do and get something that he wants.
You know, it's not all fun and games when you're a mascot. Every year I find myself where the season always ends meets the bills never stop. You know that place where you realize even a squirrel can't live off peanuts? Well, maybe you don't, but believe me, I'm there.
Here's a way to score on savings.
Nice.
Switch your car insurance to State Farm. You'll save big, plus get a payment plan that fits your budget. Call, click, or visit and start saving today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
You know I wear this everywhere.
If I were you, I'd expect lavish guest rooms and gorgeous lake views from a Four Diamond hotel. If I were you, I'd expect to be entertained, wined, and dined. And if I so choose, pampered by day or exhausted by night. And if I were you, I'd want it all. Very close, yet seemingly far away. Chateau on the Lake Resort and Spa. More than you expect, closer than you think.
Connecting Missouri with 27,000 miles of power lines means each and every mile must be reliable. Because when the skies turn dark, every mile must show its strength. We're Ameren UE, working every day, improving our delivery system. UE, ratcheting up our routine so you can enjoy undisturbed comfort in yours. Learn how we're improving reliability at uepoweron.com.
I always told them I'd take them on a trip around the world. I just didn't tell them we'd do it all in a weekend. It's all within reach at ExploreSt.Louis.com.
Creighton by 14 with 9:19 to go in the game. Arch Madness fans can save big by stopping at any participating Taco Bell restaurant in St. Louis. Get a coupon good for $12 off any single session ticket for Arch Madness. This goes through Sunday. For fans outside the St. Louis area, specifically in Des Moines, Springfield, Omaha, and Carbondale, participating Taco Bell restaurants are offering a coupon for $7 off any single session ticket to Arch Madness. We're in the third game of Arch Madness. Northern Iowa has won. The 1 seed is advanced. So has Bradley, the 4 seed. And Booker Woodfox has advanced to the foul line.
Booker Woodfox drew the foul on Hatch. Hatch was on his side. Woodfox made sure there was contact.
And just in case you want to know about Woodfox at the line, he's first in the Valley. 89%.
It's a unique style, to say the least.
Yes, it is. Watch this. He's the only player in the nation in the top 10 in foul shooting and three-point percentage. Now, you explain this style to me.
Well, apparently someone's told him he needs to bend his knees, so he does that. Of course, it's about a minute before he shoots. And then he walks in, sets the ball, bang. Nothing to it.
Roll, 11 points for Woodfox, all in the second half. He had 29 against St. Joe's early this year, 22 against George Mason in a big bracket buster win for the Blue Jays. They are 25-6 this season. Winners of 10 straight. Stutz for 3. Ellis. I wonder how Ellis missed that.
And who gets it?
Carter.
All the big guys had a hand on it.
Giles with the wraparound playground move. Hawkins in a hurry.
Charge, I do believe.
Yep. Antoine Young takes the charge on A.J. Hawkins.
You could see that coming a long way. Stutz, after shooting the 3, did a great job of going to the board after the ball. Nothing doing, though, on the boards for Wichita.
Woodfox waiting.
Well, that was long enough.
1 for 5 from 3 for the nation's best three-point shooter percentage-wise.
Gurley has been open, Mitch, and I think has missed it. Now he's got a chance.
Little pick and roll, and Gurley has 4.
When Gurley rolls, he doesn't roll directly to the goal. He kind of rolls at a little angle. Hard to find him. As big as he is, it's hard to find him.
Creighton eating up some time. Woodfox, the 2's been kinder than the 3 tonight.
That's a quick pull-up, and I'm telling you, tough to guard, but you surely cannot let him use that right hand like that on that side of the floor.
Back to 16. Wichita State running out of time and a bad pass. Really, that's been the story for the Shocks tonight. 18 turnovers.
Notice Creighton's taking a little bit of the air out of the ball. That fits in a little bit with their style. Running sets, they don't get in a hurry. They know what they're looking for.
They'll take a look early. They can speed down the floor and get a good look. They'll do it.
Nice.
Great play.
Nice.
Lawson Jr.
Unselfish play. I believe was that Woodfox in and made the pass? Now it's at 18.
Gurley getting involved, but maybe too late. At 19 against Southern Illinois. Mention came in hot. He had 2 in Omaha against Creighton, 9 in the win in Wichita.
I'm impressed with Stinnett again. He passed up a wide open 3. Run a little clock.
This was the P. Allen Stinnett of a year ago, Charlie, that we're seeing in this game. Because he's doing more than just scoring points.
Burley's going to get a basket here.
Burley, J.T. Durley.
He was going to score then. You could just take that one to the bank.
Kenny Lawson Jr. was saying, somebody want to come in and help a little bit? You guys want to dig this a little bit? Do
we double this, I hope?
And his teammates said, we want no part of it. What about the job Dane Altman has done? 11 straight postseason appearances for the Blue Jays, headed for 12. Again, 10 straight wins. Only Memphis and Weber State have longer win streaks right now in the country. He's won 6 Arch Madness championships. And most impressively is closing in on Mr. Henry Iba to be the winningest Valley coach of all time in conference games.
He should at least have the decency to have gray hair when he does it.
Let's take a look at our game reset made possible by Emerson, the global manufacturing and technology company. To learn more, visit emerson.com. Emerson, consider it solved. Both teams still yet to go to the 1-1. Wichita State trying to make a run. They had a shot a little bit ago. They might have a run left in them, but they're 5:57 to go in the game. They're running out of time.
Good job against the press. You're not nearly as afraid to press because you don't think that Creighton's going to shoot it at the back end, or at least you're hoping it.
Witter trying to create a shot. Clemente says, my ball.
He says that many times a day.
9 games with double-figure rebounding performances, second in the Valley in rebounding to Bucky Cox. Teray Murray's had a rough night.
Smart play by Harriman. And you're right. Murray, other than 2 good drives, it hasn't been easy.
There's your boards. Wichita State with 14 more rebounds, but it's a little bit skewed. And there's a bucket. Kenton Walker has his first basket of the night.
Just when you think that possibly Wichita's going to cut into this and get it below double digits, something like that.
No, it's Durley. Clemente gets it. My apologies. He's got 8. Durley's got 8.
Ooh, Harriman. A little stroll in the park there.
Creighton doesn't have indoor track, but Harriman thought maybe he's going to get him some field points.
He's auditioning in the event of beginning. Long possession here.
Woodfox, what a jump stop.
What do you do?
The Dark Knight, man, that's Batman there.
What do you do about that? You claw back to 14, you think you got things going, and then that happens. Good reaction. Oh, shooter's roll.
Shooter's roll, he's got 8. 2 threes for Clevin Hanna.
No one's thrown it in. No one threw it in.
13-point game. Greg Marshall wants an explanation from Ted Hillary. He'll get one.
He said no one threw it in.
It's all good at Casey's General Stores. Right now, get any large specialty pizza for only $13.99 or any medium specialty pizza for only $12.99.
Casey's, it's all good.
You ready, Axel?
Your dog's one of a kind.
Good boy.
And now, you have the power to help significantly extend his healthy years. A groundbreaking 14-year study by Purina proves that puppy chow, then dog chow nutrition, fed properly over a lifetime,
Ready, Axel?
can help extend his lovable antics up to 1.8 healthy years.
Faster, Axel, faster!
Long live your buddy. Long live your dog. Purina Puppy Chow and Purina Dog Chow.
It's all good at Casey's General Stores. Right now, get any large specialty pizza for only $13.99 or any medium specialty pizza for only $12.99.
Casey's, it's all good.
Jays trying to cruise into the semifinals right now with a 13-point lead with 3:43 left here in the second half. Time now for tonight's MVC trivia question, which is brought to you by the Hilton at the Ballpark. For your next trip to St. Louis, stay in the center of it all at the Hilton at the Ballpark, located next to Busch Stadium. Here's our question. What coach has won the most State Farm MVC Tournament games? I don't think it's to anyone's surprise. There he is, Dana Altman, with 20. For more information on the Hilton at the Ballpark, go to experiencestlouis.com.
Yeah, but I got to tell you, he's got the best winning percentage of any coach in tournament history. Charlie Spooner, 5-1, baby. Oh, and a bad pass. Wichita State trying to heat him up. 13-point lead for Creighton, 3.5 to go.
Where can you get the best milk? From Tom, from Russ, from Laura and Maggie.
It comes from all of us.
We're Prairie Farms, and we don't just work for the dairy, we are the dairy, making sure the milk in your child's school, in your stores, and on your table is fresh and healthy, handled with the kind of care that your family deserves.
We are Prairie Farms Dairy.
Ask for us, the farmer-owned dairy.
I know this drill. I rack up a big charge on my credit card. I get a tote bag.
Well, actually, with our points program, you can get gift cards, flat screen TVs, even plane tickets.
How do you get enough points for that?
Oh, all kinds of ways. By using your debit card, your credit cards, checking account.
I don't believe you.
What?
You're messing with me, right?
No, I'm not messing with you.
Can I still get the tote bag?
Absolutely.
It's not just banking. It's National City.
Choosing the right health plan is one of your most important decisions. Mercy Health Plans. A full line of plans for groups and individuals linked to a high-quality network of doctors and hospitals from one of the most trusted names in healthcare. Make the choice. Choose Mercy Health Plans. The way we care makes all the difference.
Creighton has forced 18 Wichita State turnovers. They lead 59-46. Here's our Rawlings play of the game. And maybe the play of the first day.
I think so. And it's an art form to have a player recognize there's a steal and to head the other way. That's the thing that Louisville used to do for years when Denny Crum was coaching. That's just instinct, and it's great instinct. And what a play by Doatsler.
You can do so many things to help your team win other than score, and that's the definition of Jots Doatsler. Play the game brought to you by Rawlings. Basketball with more grooves, more grit, more game. Wichita State's not done here, Charlie. They're within 13.
They used the pick and slide for Durley. Look at Durley. He's going to get a basket. That is just individual ability there.
10 in the second half. This is an 11-point game and still 3:10 to go.
Behind the net. They don't get it. I thought they were going to come from behind on him.
They were thinking about it. Because Murray was lurking.
Next foul on Wichita State will send a very good free throw shooting Creighton team to the line, although today they're only 8 of 13.
Winner for the ring. Not sure what that was all about. Wichita State can get this to single digits.
I don't think Dana Altman knew what it was all about either. There's where I'd go. Oh, nice play.
Outstanding job by Wichita State. Murray with the reverse layup. Great pass from J.T. Durley. He's taking this game over right now.
Murray came on a curl on this play and came right around and got the basket. I'm telling you, Durley, not being able to play in the first half, Mitch, with the fouls, really hurt Wichita's chances.
Those chances aren't over yet, though. They're within 9 and still 2:29 to go. And Creighton has not had great looks here for a long time.
It's been interesting to see a couple of shots that Creighton has taken. I don't think Coach Altman particularly favored that last attempt on goal. Millard's getting some quality playing time in this ball game right here.
He really hadn't played much all season.
No. Been hurt, banged up.
Well, he's in there on the press break. Wichita State is putting the heat on.
There may be a man open at the goal if we watch. There's a double team right here.
Woodfox, quick shot. A real quick shot.
That's one of those, I'm open. Maybe you are, but.
Creighton led by 20 at one point. That has been sliced to 9 and still 2:10 to go.
So you don't want to do a turtle and pull your head completely in, but I'm not so sure you want to shoot it in the first 9 seconds either. Oh, there's close to a foul.
Antoine Witter got him.
Miller's going to have trouble right here.
Murray stripped. Witter stepped out.
Two minutes on the shot, or on the game clock.
And a bucket on an end-one opportunity. J.T. Durley is just taking over, Charlie.
J.T. Durley is playing a game. Now, Durley going to the line, Mitch, is a 70% shooter in league play.
And Chad Millard fouled. And this can go to 6, a 2-possession game if Durley makes his free throw.
I know one thing, if the shot is missed, Millard better get against Clemente because he's going after the basket.
Clemente gets 3 offensive rebounds per game on the average. Look at Chris James, used to be at Illinois State. Durley gets the roll, 6-point game. And still, basic 2 minutes to go, 1:59 to go.
There'll be a double team at the top of this. Getting it in is the issue.
Stinnett loses the ball, out of bounds. Wichita State's got it.
This game has turned. Defensive pressure right here.
Greg Marshall and his staff helping out right there. Bad place to catch it over by the opponent.
You got about 18 people guarding you right there.
What a job by Wichita State, and particularly J.T. Durley.
Wichita State never gave it up.
Nope.
That's the thing. They never gave it up.
6-point lead for Creighton.
Wichita's forced into a little bit of a hurry up here.
Hatch for 3.
Didn't get that one.
Out of bounds. Wichita State is going to Creighton. So Graham Hatch, the 2 threes in the first half. Was the play designed to go to him? It looked like it was. Was that the first look?
I guess the first good look you get.
Now Creighton trying to get their press break group.
This is interesting right here. Young is in the game, the freshman. No big guys on the floor. And when I say no big guys, I'm talking 5 guards. Stinnett is the biggest guy on the floor. That means he's going to get Clemente. There's a hold right there. Obvious hold.
It's going to be on Clevin Hanna, and that will be 1-1 for Creighton. Again, Creighton is 9th in the nation in free throw shooting at 73%. But in this game, they are just 8 of 13. Young is 73% at the line for the season.
And he is a freshman, and this is a big game.
And he has yet to score in the second half. Here comes your defensive offensive sub. The big guys come in now for defense.
Wichita State is not, although they're athletic, they're not the type ball club that comes down and just gets quick shots. Don't set screens and then go off of them. So this will be interesting to see how they're going to get looks at the basket. All day, Creighton has done a good job of keeping Wichita State out of their patterns.
We got a substitution issue here. Lawson came into the game, but there needs to be one shot taken here, I believe. Booker Woodfox has got to come back in. There has to be at least one attempt, yeah.
Now we're going to check him in.
Yeah. Scott Shoemaker, the official scorer, has been here for years and years. Now they got Woodfox. They got it right. Now this is the group they should have.
Well, Greg Marshall wants an explanation. Thing about it, this is helping Greg Marshall. You've got a freshman standing there waiting to shoot a one-on-one. So I think this works in Wichita State's favor.
Plus, he had a chance to talk to Clevin Hanna, get a play set up. Creighton has not scored a field goal in the last 3 minutes. They got a one-on-one here for Antoine Young.
Freshman. Sometimes freshmen don't understand how big a shot those are.
He played for Doug Woodard, Bellevue West. In fact, he was a freshman when Josh Doetzler was a senior at Bellevue West.
Two right in the heart by a freshman.
He's got a good stroke. Now can Wichita State score?
Gurley's out of the game at this moment.
Clemente goes after Millard. Blocked by Millard. Out of bounds to Wichita State.
Well, we've heard everyone else. We might as well go for the crowd next.
Curious why Durley was out.
Yes, Durley was on the side.
I'm curious because he's been
nice block.
Alive. 8-point lead, 93 seconds to go. Northern Iowa has one. Bradley has one. Evansville, Illinois State close out the evening after this one.
There's a chance for a lob? No.
Murray.
Good job by Millard on the switch.
Durley.
Oh, big play.
Opportunity.
Oh, big play.
J.T. Durley, 15 second half points.
This could go to 5. That's pretty good strength right there. That was a good foul.
3 fouls on Kenny Lawson Jr. What a job J.T. Durley has done. You see his effort in the second 20 minutes. 1 of 1 for the game at the line. And that was just right through the middle. 5-point game, and still 1:22 to go.
Durley's out for defensive purposes.
They're trying to get David Piles in the game to have enough quickness to go with his 5 guards at Wichita inside that Creighton has had, because Creighton goes back to the same 5 they had the last time they tried to break the press.
You get tricked a little bit right here. You can get it in, but then the trouble starts.
And Woodard turns it over, dribbles it off his leg.
And more substitutions.
The 2-platoon system being used, but Creighton here melting down. They had not been turning it over at all. Now they're sitting on 11 turnovers. Most of them have been in the last couple minutes.
When you catch the basketball, the old rule used to be catch, turn, pass. And know where people are going to be to catch it for you. Big sequence right here.
Hanna. You got to get Durley involved, and he's got it now against Millard. Spin. Foul.
Foul.
Chad Millard cannot hang right now with J.T. Durley.
Durley has just been low. Look at this, just strictly one-on-one. Ill-advised foul there. You had a man taking a shot that he had very little chance to make. It's easy to say that when you're sitting here.
A.T. Durley with 2 shots.
It's going to be a 2-possession game. But there's eons of time.
Eons of time. And the way Creighton has been a little shaky with handling this press, it is eons of time. Dana Altman's trying to figure out a way he can get Josh Doaksler to throw it in and catch it.
That's exactly right. The thing about it, you can get it in. There's only one man up.
Durley's made foul shot allows Wichita State to set up the press. Woodfox back in. Once it comes in, though, here come the Piranha.
Well, that's the problem. Once you get it in, oh my.
Nearly a turnover, and Woodfox going the other way.
I was going to say.
And he gets fouled.
Woodfox is going the wrong direction.
Jim Marshall, the Minnesota Vikings. He had the catch, and then he started taking off the Wichita State band.
Well, I think Doaksler was trying to put a flag up and couldn't get his attention because he was getting away from humans. That's what he was doing.
This is a heck of a catch by Woodfox, as this was headed for us.
Yeah.
But then watch Woodfox. It's like, okay,
I don't know where I'm going, but I'm going away from you guys.
Fouls on Aaron Ellis. Woodfox, this is still 1-1. Creighton not yet in the double bonus. Woodfox at one point had 36 straight free shots. One of the top foul shooters in the country at 89%.
This is it right here if you're Woodfox.
Yes. Oh, and he missed it. 45 or 47 now away from Omaha. 4-point game.
Hatch is a threat for 3, but the real threat is Durham, wherever he is. With Miller chasing.
Ray Murray looking to try to pull. 16 to shoot. Murray stripped by Stinnett.
Another strip.
Another strip and a foul on Wichita State. On Murray.
Man, what a sequence. What a sequence. Stinnett has got Durley in his front of him. There he knocks the man loose. And he gets, I don't know exactly where he was headed that time either.
How about Woodfox? Was 45 of 46 away from Omaha at the line before his 1-1 miss. This is 1-1.
Stinnett 1 for 2 on the day.
Another miss, and Ellis with the rebound. 4-point game.
I wonder here if you want to take a timeout.
Hanna not there from 3. Murray follows. No. Out of bounds for Wichita State off Doaksler. The differential, well, the shot clock's shut off now. 22 for the game. Wichita State down 4. What a battle.
And this is a good move here, I think, by Dana Altman because the lob was available the last play on the out of bounds.
Hanna, Murray, air ball. Hatch gets pulled down by Antoine Young. 18.9, and Hatch has 2 shots.
Chances are appearing for Wichita State. And you know Hatch, in all probability, going to hit his free throw.
Yep. And Creighton is getting the guys they want at the line, top 9 in the country at the foul stripe, and they can't make free throws. Creighton led by 20 points in this game at one point.
Clemente will go after the ball, and so will Ellis. Right.
This is 1-1. This is not a 2-shot opportunity. Coupon for Hatch. He's got 11. It ties his career high.
Hatch does not look like Mitch. He's going to miss a free throw.
Not tonight. Wichita State with a press opportunity, down just 2 points. with 18.9 to go.
Small lineup in for Creighton. If they score, they're going to need a timeout, obviously, to get their defense.
Creighton has 3 timeouts left. Stinnett
from behind.
And loses the ball. Wichita State's got it a chance to tie at 10 seconds. And a foul on Young. They're going to call a foul on Antoine Young with 8.1 seconds. And I wonder if they're going to go to the monitor here to see if the time is correct.
Well, this is about as wild a finish as you could get into.
They're going to go to the monitor to see how much time is on.
The net right there, Mitch, needed to just pick the ball up and pass it, and he would have been in great shape. Here he is when he breaks his turn.
The foul on Young's going to be at about 11.2 or 3.
And that looks like Ellis. Is that Ellis that's going to shoot the free throw?
Yes, they've got 0 going to the line. That's Aaron Ellis. He's 70% for the year. What a game. Wichita State, what a comeback. Down 20.
The pressure was the answer for Wichita State. They got the game in a frazzle. The game went up and down. It got ugly. Now you got 2 worries, Mitch, I think, if you're Dana Alton. One is obviously the guy hits the 2 free throws against you, but if they make one and rebound the other, because if you've got Clemente in there, there's always a good chance he's going to rebound the ball.
Ellis has only shot 8 foul shots in the last 8 games, but he went to the line 5 times last night in the win over Missouri State and made 3 of those. 61-59 Creighton. 12.2 seconds to go.
Long delay now for Ellis to stand and think about this.
Creighton led 59-46 with 3:43 to go. A 13-2 run by Wichita State.
Substituting has become a lost art today. It's hard to get all these guys in and out.
It's been a hard game to officiate, too. This is 1-1. This is 1-1. Ellis 70%, 3 of 5 last night. No roll, rebound. Clemente calls timeout. He had possession and calls timeout alertly at 9.1 seconds.
That's what you worry about, Mitch, right there. The rebound of the miss.
Clemente second in the conference in rebounding. Second in offensive rebounds this season. Gets his biggest offensive rebound of the year to date. Let's go to our players of the game, brought to you by State Farm Insurance. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. J.T. Durley changed this game.
J.T. Durley changed it when he got in foul trouble early because he was on his way to a good ball game. When he came back, he brought his team back, and then late in the game, it's just been his effort, and like Clemente right there. What great effort by him.
And for Creighton, the Missouri Valley Conference Player of the Year, Booker Woodfox, 15, all in the second half.
Came out at the start of the second half and had 9 in the first 4 minutes. They've slowed him a little, and he missed a free throw that really hurt. Now you're looking at out of bounds underneath. That's where the lob play was, but you also have got to defend the 3. Because if you're in the zone, which Creighton has been in on much of the afternoon on out of bounds, the 3 might be there.
And how many times do you see a good look on a 3 on an underneath inbounds play?
Hey, the other thing, right now, if you're Creighton, you've got to figure out how you're going to get the ball up the floor. I guess maybe you could just hold it in the back court. There's only 9 seconds.
Yeah.
But it's been an adventure.
Woodfox setting down right now as Creighton with a group of Lawson Jr., Young, Stinnett, Millard, who's been out here in the heat of the battle, and Dodson. Wichita State will go with Hannah. Murray, Durley, Clemente, and Hatch. A 3 would give Wichita State the lead. They trailed by 20 at one point.
Somebody better guard Hatch, I can tell you that.
Murray, a 3 for the lead. Got it! Hooray, Murray! The freshman hits it. Wichita State with the lead by 1. Young leans. No! Wichita State loses it out of bounds. The horn sounds. Game's over. Game's over. Wichita State has come from 20 down. Or do they want to go to the clock? No, this game is not over yet. Mike Sanzier is going to see if there's any time left. Torrey Murray with the 3 in the corner with just seconds remaining.
Murray was 0 for 3 on the day from 3. Now it'll be interesting to see how much time will be on the clock. Clock starts.
Young.
Depends on when it goes out of bounds, if it does.
They're going to get 2 seconds.
Yeah, it's going to be somewhere between 1:08 and 2.
Wichita State thought they had it won. The horn sounded. The light on the backboard went off.
Boom.
How about Torrey Murray on an inbounds play? We just said it. How many times? You get a great look on a 3 on an inbounds play. And then Young came back.
Got it to the rim.
Wichita State had a chance right here to win the game. It's going to be 1.9 or 2. And Creighton's going to get a chance here. 2 seconds. Plenty of time with a catch and shoot opportunity.
Oh, you're going to have a chance for a lob. You're going to have a chance for everything.
One of the greatest games in Arch Madness history right in front of us. A 7 seed has only beaten a 2 seed one time in this tournament. In 1998, Bradley beat Creighton.
1.9, lot of time. Catch and shoot, catch, 1 dribble, shoot. That'll probably about take it all.
Creighton has 3 timeouts left. Wichita State has 1. 1-point lead for Wichita State. They were down 20. They take a 1-point lead.
What a great comeback by Wichita State.
Incredible. Timeout, Greg Marshall. He saw Creighton line up in the stack. And that's the last timeout for Wichita State.
I had a guy tell me once, Mitch, he never showed what he was going to do on the first one. And I said, well, what if they don't call a timeout? And he said, they always do.
What'd you do?
Me? Said, throw it to a guy who can make it. Throw it to high mark.
All right. 13 minutes ago, Wichita State trailed 49-29. They got a shot at winning this game. And again, a 7 seed has only beaten a 2 seed in the quarterfinals 1 time. Jim Molinari did it to Dana Altman back in 1998. But I don't think he came from 20 back to do it.
Creighton had this game for 3/4 of the game, Mitch, under control. Playing so well. Pressure and Durley. In no particular order.
Creighton's got a shot to win it with an underneath inbounds.
Somebody's going at the goal. I'm guessing it's probably Lawson.
Timeout, Dana Altman, Creighton. He's got 2 more to use in case he wants it. He was in the stack again. Well, there's a lot of wins on that grease board. But he's going to have to pull out some of his magic here. And the Creighton fans have seen a 20-point lead dissipate over 13 minutes.
Aggressive play by Wichita State. Aggressive play.
That is not Randy Moss of the Patriots, I don't think. Creighton wishes they had Randy Moss on this inbounds play. Now they're going to go to a different look. Now they spread it out. Wichita State's out of timeouts. The chess game continues. Still 1.9 to go.
I'm guessing something will happen with Lawson towards the goal. And Stinnett and Woodfox trying to get open, catch and shoot.
Woodfox has got to shoot it. Shot up. They're going to killed it, and Creighton wins! Creighton wins! The player of the year in the Valley hits a shot at the buzzer, and the Blue Jays on the edge of the plank, being ready to get sawed off. And Woodfox gets the victory. Creighton advances.
Unbelievable. I can't believe this shot went in.
And it's good. They're going to the monitor to see if it's good. It's good all the way.
Good all the way.
Give credit to Wichita State. What an incredible comeback. And then give credit to the player of the year in the Valley, Booker Woodfox. The biggest shot of the year for the Valley and the Creighton Blue Jays as Woodfox knocks it down.
Well, you've got to feel bad for Wichita State because they did things right, defended well there. That's just one of the things that happens to you.
And I said in the Valley, I should say in the Valley, because a huge shot, they're going to count it. And a disappointed crew at Wichita State. But I'm going to say this about the Shockers. The first 2 years for Greg Marshall, 27 and 37. But if you look at Ralph Miller, it was the third year he had the breakthrough. Mark Turgeon, the third year he had a breakthrough. We might have seen the start of the third year tonight. But give credit to the Creighton Blue Jays. Woodfox with the bucket. Tom Ackerman has Dana Altman.
Dana, wow. What can you say?
We tried giving it away. I'm really disappointed the way we handled that last second, but we found a way to win, so that's great, but we about gave it away.
Booker Woodfox in the second half. He comes alive.
Yeah, he did. He did. He came alive and did make some big shots. We just missed some free throws, had some bad turnovers.
And to finish it the way you did, thank you very much. Back to you guys.
Woodfox with the game winner. And the Creighton Blue Jays escape. What a comeback by Wichita State, and what a shot to win it in one of the great moments in Arch Madness history. It's why we call it Arch Madness. But you will be seeing that shot for years and years to come.
Well, Woodfox, that's how you get to be player of the year. That's why those things, you can do those type things.
And let me say this. You know what he did the best? He kept his composure. He almost fumbled on the catch. And you're thinking he's not going to have time to get it off. He kept his composure, got the dribble, got it set. We said he's one of the best pull-up shooters. He pulled up.
It was an absolutely great shot. Credit again, Wichita State. What a great effort to come back, to take the lead on a well-executed out-of-bounds play. You think they've got the thing won, and lo and behold, the thing goes away. But that's just another step, Mitch. That's a step towards being really, really good next year for Wichita.
Watch this. A little fumble, but he kept his composure. And there's the rise that opponents have seen all year. And a great shot by Booker Woodfox. Creighton goes to the semifinals, 26-6, 11 straight wins. For Charlie Spoonhour, I'm Mitch Holtis. The madness is just starting.
They got everything.
Not everything.
That's not mine.
Yo, Rich, he said he saw two guys earlier. One of them was wearing a jacket.
And how does that help me?
Yo, you cover for this?
I don't know.
How could you not know?
Yo, it's not funny.
This is funny. You know what? You need to call my agent.
You should know you're covered.
Come on, man. It's not mine.
Call one of our 17,000 State Farm agents today.
It's not just where you are, but where you want to be. And with easy drinking Busch Light, the mountains are closer than you think. Busch.
Gonna climb a mountain, the highest mountain. Ain't never coming back.
Isn't it time to head for the mountains?
Can't you see? Can't you see?
Basically, it's about symmetry. I'm good. Be honest here, man. Fuck it. I'm good.
My bad. I'm good.
I'm the man!
I'm good. Ready? No.
Men can take anything.
I'm good.
Except the taste of Diet Cola. Until now, Pepsi Max, the first Diet Cola for men.
This is good. Welcome back to the Scott Trade Center and our Poor Richards intermission report with two great St. Louis locations, Fenton at 141 in Bowles and in Eureka near 109 and Interstate 44. Poor Richards serves over 2 tons of wings every week. An incredible finish for the Creighton Blue Jays. They escape 63-62. Booker Woodfox, the player of the year in the Missouri Valley Conference, with an incredible shot with time running out after Wichita State made an almost impossible run to try to come away with the victory. And let's hear from Tom Ackerman with Booker Woodfox right now. Tommy?
Booker Woodfox, unbelievable shot, unbelievable finish.
We had to find a way. You know, it shouldn't have came down to that point, but we stuck with it and found a way. Coach drew up a good play and it went down.
What are you feeling right now heading into this? Because